What's up? Hey, what's up? I just thought that was appropriate. Black Sabbath, Hole in the Sky, to start out an update to Dungeon Crusade. Welcome, hello. I hope everyone's doing good on this Wednesday, September 11th. You know what happened in history that, you know, kind of down today a little bit. But there's Dungeon Crusade to uplift mine and maybe your spirits. Hope everyone's doing good today. Hey, I just wanted to touch base with you about a couple things. I'm going to get to this in a second. I thought this, I don't know, that song seemed appropriate to show off the new 3D tile look, or for the play testing, and for everyone on Kickstarter that, you know, will be pledging. And I wanted to first of all tell you about this company. They're absolutely incredible. I got a call from the president, Ed, yesterday, and we were chatting about Dungeon Crusade, and, you know, I was saying I was using these D&D minis for placeholders until I could afford to buy the whole set of miniatures to show. And he was so gracious that he said, well, do you know the minis that you're going to have and, you know, the base game of Dungeon Crusade? And I said, I've been snooping around the site, I have an idea. And what he is going to do is, he told me, email me a list of all the figures, and he is going to send them out to me so I can show all of the potential backers and show everyone all of the miniatures. I know I did choose him, like a dark sorcerer type, and I chose, this is going to be one of the Guardians. I was going to choose them, but I chose some other figures. First of all, they are just awesome to do that and to sport me like this, and just, I can't say enough good things. Thank you, Ed, if you're seeing this. I greatly appreciate that. Along the same lines, that, you know, I have my launch button on my Kickstarter, and I just wanted to show you guys. There's the thing that, you know, it's totally been accepted. And the thing is this, I want to say this to potential backers, even friends looking at this. You don't know me, but this guy in the internet with this crazy game, and you might have heard my music, you know, I'm a guitarist, I'm a prop builder, but I'm taking this incredibly serious and with just a ton of dedication and, you know, putting a good part of my life into this. When I deliver this game, I want it to be everything that I talked about and everything that you're expecting it to be. I don't care if you're pledging $1 or $100. Your money is important, and it means a lot to me that you enjoy what you're getting into. So I don't want to rush this thing out, just hurry up and write a bunch of stats down and get this thing done. I mean, I would love to just be able to have a machine to plug my head into and just put everything into it and get it done and have it underneath a Christmas tree for some kid to open on Christmas, like I did with Dungeon, or you know, whatever. I want this to be a really polished product, and I want to be proud of what Dungeon Crusade is going to be, you know, for me and for the people who are going to get behind me in this. So, you know, it's a rough start. I'm trying my best to get, you know, a lot of these concepts out, and these 3D walls. I know it was, you know, little. It's very polished looking right now. I love the way that, like, when you explore. Again, the game doesn't start with that. I'm coming up to a point here with demo gameplay, but the way, like, this room right here, you know, when I was kidding around exploring, how it opened up to kind of like a bigger room, you know, where you could put your archer in the back. And I don't know, the 3D walls just really added a lot to Dungeon Crusade and more of my vision of what I want this game to be. So, you know me, I talk off the rip, so hopefully you don't mind my, you know, chit-chat sometimes. So I wanted to definitely get that out. Thank you to them. I wanted to show you the new tiles, and I'm sorry, over here, for the demo I'm going to show you, I made up some new cards. I borrowed some icons from another game, and this is what the game is going to start with. You know, as I said before, the heroes start out with one basic ability. And what I think I'm going to do is, if you notice, like, let's do something simple right here, like our archer girl here. She has long shot, and as you level up, you know, there's levels 1, 2, and 3, and as you go up, you get an extra D20. So, but as you notice, like here, for her basic ability, long shot, it levels with her. So, you know, at the beginning, you got a range of 5, and you add 3 to the attack roll. And then 2, you got a range of 6, and add 5, and so on. Range 7 plus 7 to the attack roll. So the thing is, you know, monsters are level 1, your heroes are level 1, and as both of you grow in level, it's going to get more of a serious game. So that's what I did. I just want to make some nice looking cards. Again, this is all concept art. This is not going to be the finished product. The 2D artist is going to blow my stuff out of the water. what else do I want to tell you? About the scenario, that's, since Dungeon Crusade, there's going to be so many components, and there's still stuff, I'm not going to lie, that's still on the drawing board and I'm coming up with. But what I think I'm going to do is this, and it's a good step. I'm going to take this real small baby steps with this so backers can see how the game starts. The first video that I'm going to put up, hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow. I wanted those miniatures to show, but I want to get the ball rolling with this. The first scenario is going to actually probably be, if this goes through, it's going to be the first scenario in the game. And I thought it's good to just, acclimate people to the gameplay and the gameplay mechanics before throwing in the dark layer and all this other stuff. So what it's going to be is this. The first scenario is, and I coined this before, it's called "And the Beast Must Die." And we're going to grab 10 random tiles, which that's the fun of Dungeon Crusade. When you shuffle, there's going to be 15 dark tiles and 15 light. And you shuffle all 30 together. So for the scenario, "And the Beast Must Die," it says to randomly pull 10 tiles. So the thing is, you could luck out and get a bunch of light in this scenario. You could luck out and get 8 or 9 light tiles and only a few dark. Or you could be really unlucky, and that time for the scenario, the dungeon's very evil. There's a lot of dark in this dungeon for this scenario. So it's random. You could get a very easy one. You could get maybe, a really hard one. And so the scenario is going to be, there's going to be 4 heroes. And again, this is the new siege tile. They break in. There's the doors. I don't know why the doors look really good. They broke the doors down, and they do the siege phase. And what you're going to have to do in this scenario is you're going to have to find the ogre's lair. And remember, he's going to be a guardian, although with the miniatures, he may take the place and I have to rename him. But for demonstration purposes, the ogre's lair is going to be to the bottom of the tile stack. And so the scenario is going to be the village has hired your heroes to go in and rid this dungeon of this ogre, and that's his lair. And, something else I wanted to show you before we go. I'm going to start with the most devious one. I'm playing both the side of the hero and the monster because I really want to give the player a super challenge with this game. And I came up with this one right here. It's a dark room, of course, and it's called Portal of Far Sight. Now check this out. You know how usually you keep your archers and your spellcasters in back? Well, look at this. When this tile is placed, the hero furthest from this room is placed on the portal. So, usually your strategy is to keep your wizard, your archer in back. Well, this tells you if they are in back, you have to put them into this room. Say our archer had to go here. So he's going to be in a room with a monster that spawns. And I thought that was a very devious thing for, the dungeon to do. And then here's another one I came up with is, this is a dark room. And I think I'm going to start naming these. So when you're playing this, this is a dark summoning room. And this is a portal of far sight. But what this one is when placing monsters in this room, draw one extra and place it. So I put an extra crystal on the floor. So say you pulled a tile and said place 2 here, you place another one. So there's 3 in this room. So there you go. That's like the update. And hopefully you like this new look of this. And the next video I'm going to put up will be the start of a game of Dungeon Crusade, and we'll play the first scenario, just a real small one, but it'll be a nice indication of how this game is played and the combat. And that's so, guys. Thank you for checking this out. Again, thank you to Addit Reaper Miniatures and Gary, if you're saying this for all your time when I bug you on the phone about the art, and Brent at Panda. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you have a very nice day. God bless, and I will see you on the next video for the first scenario. Bye-bye.